Hi everyone, in this video, I'll show you how to install and use VNC Remote Desktop to control your Raspberry Pi remotely from your computer. With this setup, you can easily access the Raspberry Pi desktop without needing a separate monitor, keyboard, or mouse. First, we need to enable VNC. Click on the Raspberry Pi icon in the top left corner of the screen. Next, go to Preferences. Then click on Raspberry Pi Configuration. In the Raspberry Pi Configuration window, go to the Interfaces tab. In the Interfaces tab, find VNC, then toggle the switch to Enable.n. Finally, click OK to save the changes. Next, to make the connection more stable and convenient, we should set a static IP address for the Raspberry Pi. This ensures you can always connect to the same device, without the IP changing after each reboot. Here, you can choose either a wired connection, Ethernet, or a wireless connection, Wi-Fi, depending on how you are using your Raspberry Pi. Next, go to the IPv4 Settings tab. Here, click Add, then enter a static IP address that matches your network configuration. Make sure this IP address is not already in use on your network to avoid conflicts. Next, we need to check the username we are currently using on the Raspberry Pi. Open the terminal window to do this. Type the command who in the terminal to check the current logged-in user. Here, you will see the username that is currently logged in on your Raspberry Pi. Keep in mind that the result may vary depending on your device. Alright, so we've enabled VNC, set a static IP, and obtained the username. Now let's switch to a Windows PC to test the connection. First, download the real VNC Viewer version for your computer. Stott and I've placed the download link in the description section below the video for your convenience. Next, install VNC Viewer on your computer, just like any other software. Here, if you already have a real VNC account, go ahead and sign in. .if not, simply click Use Real VNC Viewer without signing in to continue without an account. Next, in the VNC Connect field, enter the static IP address you set for your Raspberry Pi, then press Enter to connect. When the login window appears, enter the username and password of your Raspberry Pi, then click OK to sign in. If everything is set up correctly, you will immediately see the Raspberry Pi desktop interface appear on your Windows computer. And that's it. We've successfully installed and used VNC Remote Desktop on Raspberry Pi. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support me and get more tutorials in the future.